Hello, everybody. My name is Michelle Leroy, and I am going to discuss ethical violations for our ethics class this week on week 6. So, what are the most common reasons for a board to discipline a counselor, and my personal reactions as I read through the list? So, from my reading, it appeared that common reasons that the board would discipline counselors would be mild infractions such as failure to complete CEUs, which are continuing education credits, dual relationships with clients. So my personal reaction was the thought of how long it actually takes us to get licensed, the hard work that we put into getting licensed, and how lack of self-awareness can come in and take that away if we're not paying attention. So some of the common themes that I seen when I was looking at the common reasons for board discipline, themes that stand out when viewing disciplinary actions by the board would be counselor wellness and counselor impairment. And what I mean by this is that it reminded me of how important wellness is to me personally, and how important it is to continue wellness in my personal life, and to remember the implications that lead to counselor impairment, as well as consequences of losing my livelihood, in addition to the welfare of my clients, which comes first before anything. So one of the cases that I read, one of the recent cases, which I read a couple, but one of the infractions that I read about was a counselor who had a minor as a client. The client stated that during the sessions, the counselor spoke to her inappropriately. The counselor showed her lewd pictures of his wife. He also invited her to his home, where he molested and coerced her into having oral sex. So the ACA codes that were violated are going to be A1, client welfare. It's going to be A4A, avoiding harm, which is the counselor's job to act avoiding harm to their clients. And A1A is the primary responsibility, and that's promoting welfare. A5E, personal virtual relationships with current clients, because this counselor was actually talking to the client via Snapchat. And that's where he first started to get inappropriate. And then A5A is going to be sexual and romantic relationships, which are prohibited. In Texas, it's going to be Title 4, Chapter 81, and it's going to be Section 81.001, and that is going to be an ethical violation from any type of sexual contact. So it says deviant sexual intercourse, sexual contact, and sexual intercourse, once again, by any mental health service provider. The outcome of the board was his license was revoked, and it appeared that he received criminal charges as well, because you could see the police report and the things that they went through investigating the case, which ultimately led to him losing his licensure. So the ACA states that counselors have a responsibility to monitor their level of well-being and to prevent impairment. The question that comes to my mind is, hey, what can I do to bracket my values and beliefs about adults who sexually abuse clients? So that's what it made me question some things that I need to make sure that I'm looking at, focusing on. After that, empathy started to kick in, because I know the counselor was wrong, but I started to think about, hey, why was he wrong? So just putting in that empathy. So I hope you enjoy my post. Feel free to leave comments, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.